Right, let's try this out. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me through the mic. I don't know if you can hear me through the phone. But we're going to try this out today because I got a topic I want to touch on, and I want to record it before I forget it. So I've been kind of noticing some things in my personal life versus, existential personal realities, like other people's lives, basically. And what I've seen is that there's an abundance of this happening, but not really being noticed or talked about. So I've noticed that these buster motherfucking guys of life kind of come into the fold, trying to get with girls, basically for the simple fact that the female has a decent family. So I'll get into more in depth of what I'm talking about because it's kind of a weird topic and whatever. I might step on some fucking toes. I don't give a shit. So basically, women of the world that come from not bad families, just they're on a come up. They're kind of low to the bottom, but they're on a come up. And when there are families on a come up, buster motherfucker will see that, come put their fucking seed in the shit, right? And then knowingly, hey, what's the mistake there? Because he's inseminating a female that has a decent fold to bring the child into and bring up. So where is he wrong at? He's fucking not. He's, in that aspect, he's smart. He's got his fucking eye out on the prize, and he knows what he's doing. The problem comes into the fact is that this is fucking happening all the goddamn over. So what's happening is, being surrounded by a family that's mostly females, raised by a mother, having females, maybe one or two dudes, dad's missing like a motherfucker in all aspects on the female and the male side. So the male, his environment comes up like this. He's brought into the fold under the same circumstances. His dad come in, saw his mom on a come up, busted in the bounce, right? So now all of a sudden he's being raised by a mother, probably surrounded by sisters. And now he's got to find out how to be a man. Yet he was never showing jack fucking shit except how to bust a nut and bounce when he sees a female with a decent family that could potentially raise the damn thing. So there's a solution for all this, right? It's happening all over, but there's a solution. It's not the end. It's not an ends all be all. Women need to be taught in situations like that. Don't fuck that guy. That motherfucker literally sees your family on a come up, even if it's not a very big one. It might even be momentarily or temporary. And he took advantage of the goods while it was good. Instead, these females need to be trained, literally sat the fuck down and beat it into their head, tell them how to walk the walk, what to do. But when it comes down to it, it's simple. Don't sleep with that motherfucker. He come from a family of women. He knows everything to say to you. He's been surrounded by these skanks their whole fucking life. He knows exactly what to say to get your fucking panties off. He knows all the right fucking moves because he's got all these feminine fucking traits and shit. So he's not gonna be easily understood right out the gate. Don't look at the subsistential things of, he looks all right. Well, he probably looks all right because them bitches is doing his hair. Manicure, pedicure in his ass, right? He probably looks all right. But at the end of the fucking day, he's just saying anything and everything to get you so that he can fuck your family up. He ain't there for the fucking long haul and shit. He don't know what that is. He wasn't taught that. So I'm not just talking about, my family and what's happened recently to me and stuff like that. I'm seeing fucking the real world picture and I'm trying to voice it. it's our society as a whole. It has nothing, my family and certain things like that, we're all unique. We're all circumstantial products. We're not, it's an individual basis. I get that. But the problem is that society as a whole is fucked up and is bleeding into my fucking world, and I'm sick of it. People ask the question, where have all the good men gone? That's a great fucking question, right? They all went to war and fucking died. Now society's ran by women. It's a cushy fucking pussy world. Ran for the desires of women by women. They are building family structures solely based on women. Because we've said it's okay to nut in a fucking bitch and walk out. But if you teach your females say you're a head of the home as a man, you teach your females not to sleep with that busted ass buster, it will stop it in its fucking tracks. Because if you teach them to go seek only men that have been brought up by men, it stops there. It fucking stops there. You don't have to educate your daughter to the fucking max and back, get her a goddamn college degree. You don't have to do any of that fucking shit. You teach them not to sleep with a motherfucker whose family's fucked. If you sleep with a guy who was raised by women, you will get that fucking result yourself in your own lineage. You might have a fucking son, but guess what? That son is going to be raised by you and all the fucking women around you. The dad won't be there. It will fucking bring you to fuck to that point. But if you just stop that shit and then start simply dating dudes that's brought up by dudes, just make it fucking simple. Just, if you're not attracted to him because his dad was fucking other and he's fucking up, keep it moving. There's probably another motherfucker that was brought up by a dad. That's all right. But guarantee you, you sleep with a busted ass buster that was brought up by fucking women, that's all he knows, you ain't gonna get nothing but the same fucking result for your lineage. It's terrible. It's terrible that we don't fucking talk about it, right? And it's not the dude's fault, it's not the chick's fault, it's the fact that nobody manned the fuck up and took responsibility to really sit down and think about what's really happening here, And I get it from the single dude's side. He's single, nobody probably even fucking wants him because he's a pussy ass puss bitch, right? But somehow he convinced a female to like him, but subconsciously he's doing the same fucking thing that was done to him. He sought out a female whose family was on a come up, so not only does she look attractive, but he knows in the back of his head, if for some fucked up reason they have a baby and he can't be there, that baby will be taken care of. That baby will be taken care of. But he will not have a fucking dad. And he's going to be taken care of, and he ain't going to have fucking shit to look forward to except a bunch of fucking women around him. And then he's going to turn around and have fucking kids one day with a female who's on a come up of some tiny ass. It might even be a tiny ass come up. It might be a 6-month come up. Motherfucker met her on month 2. Oh shit, your family's doing all right, whatever. Squirt baby, right? It's a fucking artificial environment, These fucking dumb motherfuckers don't even get it. It should stop with you. It shouldn't be the next generation and the next. Oh, eventually our family will fucking change. Start with your fucking self. Women, don't sleep with men who was raised by women. Men, man the fuck up and take care of your goddamn family. It's really that fucking simple. It's that fucking simple. I know I probably didn't get my point across. I do talk a little bit excited. But for the simple fact that boys are being raised by women, it all started when a loser ass, bum ass motherfucker come from his shitty fucking world and saw a woman on a come up that was not by herself. Women are never the fuck alone. They're surrounded by motherfuckers. And more than likely, if it was a fucking daughter, she probably even had a dude, but, you know, in my situation, I feel fucking bad. I didn't even think about this shit till now. Because I come from a family of almost fucking all women and shit myself. So I had to learn everything about being a fucking man from my goddamn self. I wasn't taught shit. Not the shit that matters. I was taught how to work hard and pay fucking, you know. I wasn't even taught how to pay bills. It's fucking crazy. So I'm on a rant because, you know, mistakes were fucking made. And the fruits of those labor, of those mistake fruits, are showing their ass. And it's like in 3D, it makes fucking sense, man. You know, and everybody else's family and shit, they slept with a dude who had a shitty fucking family structure, no men in the home, raised by women. They might even have like, say a single mother has like 4 fucking boys. The mother did all the fucking shit. The dad wasn't there, whatever. It doesn't matter. Those 4 fucking boys have that same mentality. There might be one leader in the group that might pull the rest up, but they was raised by women. They have to learn manhood on their fucking own. Simply put. And if they aren't fucking go-getters, self-assured, self-motivated assholes, they're gonna eventually only know to look for women that have a tiny bit of a family on a come up. So if they do have to fly the fucking coop, at least the kid's taken care of. I'm not saying that's not a good survival technique. It's just a survival technique. It's not a thriving technique. It's not a how do we get fucking past the bullshit of society. You know? When you sleep with a fucking dude raised by women, being a female, you will get the exact product of his environment in your fucking next lineage. Unless you choose to actively disassociate with that fuck toy and start searching men raised by men. Because at least you can guarantee that they're gonna be in the fucking picture. I'm sort of like a small frame, but I can almost guarantee you, I mean, with the way society's going, inflation on the fucking rise, right? Everything's more fucking expensive these days. I mean, way fucking expensive, right? So you gotta work 3 fucking times as hard just to get the same damn Twinkie snack that cost 50 cents yesterday, cost $3 today. You know, there's a lot of things against you in this world. But one thing that can make a big fucking turnaround for many, many families, not just mine or whatever, I'm saying something about it because I really do give a fuck about where I'm going and what I'm going to influence in life. I didn't start out that way. I'm starting to notice that I don't want other people leading my life. I want to lead my life. I don't want to listen too fucking much. You know, I can see my environment myself, analyze it, and regurgitate it. It's nothing. I'm not always in a position to want to give advice, though. But I'm not really giving advice right now. I'm bringing clarity to the subject matter. Women of every fucking background nameable. Stop sleeping with dudes that was raised by women. Simply fucking put. Until you see them being forthright and really want to fucking be down with you, don't even think that that's okay. Because you're halfway thinking that there's going to be something there. There ain't going to be shit. Not the shit you really desire. Women don't really want to fucking do. They want to be taken care of and they want their children to be raised. And they want shit. But this whole kids being fucking brought into the existence, like completely surrounded by females and stuff. It's a sad fucking world, man. The weird part is, it's so easy. Like if you're a fucking stepdad or just a dad in general, and you're worried about that shit happening and later generations, grab your fucking daughter by the throat and say, dumb bitch, don't sleep with motherfuckers that were raised by fucking women. Bow, right? And they won't, because you're their dude, and they're gonna listen to your ass. But it has to be that direct, because they'll get a misconception of maybe, well, kind of, maybe. No! No. Right? So you just fucking tell them, because they need that shit, man. All the fucking daughters everywhere deserve that. They deserve a good dude. But there's an abundance of them there's an abundance of them motherfuckers out there. Ain't no good for shit. Because there's single women raising fucking boys out there. All across the fucking everything. Earth, whatever you want to call it. Country. I'm sure it's happening everywhere. It's not just the U.S. And women might even find that kind of like exhilarating, you know, being in that power position of head of household shit or whatever. All women wear the fuck out. They don't want that shit. They don't want to pay bills and fix fucking houses and put nails and shit. They want to cultivate children. Bring them from birth to teenager. Birth to teenager. After teenagehood, children are fucking useless. They're becoming adults. You can't teach them shit. But you can smack the fuck out of your daughter. I guess in a way it's almost more so the female's responsibility of how she wants her lineage to come. It really is. Because all men want pussy. You know? They're gonna kind of take whatever they can get. But more specifically, they might not even know they're doing it consciously, but they might be doing it unconsciously, and which is really what the fuck is happening. You know, they get with a female whose family is on the come up. They really don't even fucking half-ass see the girl anyway. They're looking behind the girl. What kind of shit are you held up by, you dumb bitch? Let me see. Your family's alright. If I fucking have to split, y'all can raise my kid, no fucking problem. I'm gonna go back to my fold of women that take care of me, and you can raise my fucking child. There you go. End of fucking story, right? It sounds good. Sounds like it's working. You know, I may be fucking wrong. Maybe the fact that it is working is just the way it should work. Maybe I have a broken fucking idea. I'm thinking something's broken when that's the way it should be, and it needs no input to it, you know? You want population control? Tell women to not sleep with fucking dudes that was raised by women. I'll cut down 75% of the population in 1 year. That's the best birth control right there ever. Like, well, I was going through Instagram and there's all these men on here raised by women, and there was like 3 out of 500 that have fathers that are active in their lives. I don't know if I got my point across. I don't even know if I should put this on the fucking internet. It's kind of a terrible subject. I hope nobody finds it. Because nobody else is fucking talking about it, so I'm kind of like on uncharted territory, you know what I mean?